My name's Kyro. I'm a sponsored skateboarder from the San Francisco Bay Area, and today I'm going to teach you how to skateboard. So you've decided to start skateboarding. First thing, very well done. You've made a good choice. There's a lot of paths in life, but none of them are as good as skateboarding. If you have just gotten your first skateboard, I'm going to cover very fast the first things you need to know. So the first thing you need to know is you need to have a board. And then you need to know how to push that board. Put your front foot forward and your back foot off the side and give it a push and then step off with your back foot. Great, well done. Now you can ride a skateboard. Then you're going to need to learn how to continue pushing. Keep going, keep going. I've made a bunch of videos on this and all of them are great. This video, we're going to get into the beginning skateboard tricks, the basic skateboard tricks, of which there's a lot of different controversy about. And we're going to cover all of that controversy and talk about it. And we're going to teach you basically the pattern, the method, where you're going to go, how you, my friend, are going to learn how to skateboard from a brand new skateboarder, a new skateboarder. That's right, not a poser, a new skater. A new skater is not a poser. We're just going to clear the air on that right this second. So you are going to want to learn some tricks. After you get down the pushing, like I said, your very first thing, you've chosen your stance. You're going to be goofy, which is right foot forward, or regular, which is left foot forward, and then you've learned how to push. And then you've learned how to ride, stop, you do all those basics, which we have covered in other videos. Now, you are ready to learn some tricks. So we're going to teach you what some of these tricks are, what they're called, the very absolute rock bottom basics. The first trick I would say anyone would start with is what we've come to call here at Braille Skateboarding the popcorn. I was just talking to another skateboard instructor yesterday and he was like, hey, do you start with the flippy uppy? And I was like, flippy uppy? What is that? And then he showed me this. It's when you put your feet below the board like that and then you jump on it, boom. That's the very first thing, because you have to be comfortable on the board. Anything that you can do to get more comfortable on this skateboard is a good thing. And then the next thing, which I would say is your actual first trick. Now we're gonna go even before that. You're gonna do some TIK-TAKS, like is shown here. Front side turn, back side turn, TIK-TAK, etc. Now, you've gotten very comfortable with the board. Now, my friend, you are ready for the first trick. The next step is the very first, what we will call an actual trick, and it is a flat ground shove it. Not a pop shove it, but a shove it. So to do this, you put your back foot on the side of the tail and your front foot here, and your front foot is going to be where all your weight is. You're going to barely jump up off the board on your front foot, and your back foot is going to shove straight back. We have made several very good, very detailed tutorials just on this. It is covered very thoroughly, so I'm not going to overly cover it here, but that's how you do the trick. If you look in the Skateboarding Made Simple Volume 1, shove it is not the first trick. It goes straight ollie, front side 180, back side 180, then pop shove it. And I just threw the shove it into the pop shove it. But I've been teaching a lot of people how to skateboard, and I've been getting them to be able to do the shove it before I've been getting them to be able to do the ollie. Good, so after you've done the shove it, what's your next trick? Roll off a curb. I was gonna say ollie, but I think you should probably actually roll off a curb is a little easier than ollie. In order to roll off a curb, you practice with a crack and you roll up and then you just lift up just a little bit. Because when you're rolling off of the curb, like let's say my arm is the curb and you're going, your board drops, it'll get stuck right there and you'll fall forward. If you go and you lift up just a little bit, your board stays level, and then when it drops, it goes like this. Drop, boom. And you're rolling just like you were on flat. That's how you ride off a curb. Now what's your next trick? You got it, an ollie. We'll go straight into the ollie. This is like the mystical skateboard trick that all of the people that are older, like myself, wonder, how do they make that skateboard go in the air like that? How does it stick to their feet? Is it gum? So here's the secret of the ollie. Your board's like that, pop the back, then you drag your front foot up. Your front foot is going from your sole being down to sideways like that, and then it's that drag, it's that literal motion dragging against your grip tape. And then that's what takes your back trucks and your wheels up into the air. So it goes like this. 1, 2, 3. Those are the 3 steps of the ollie. Pop it, drag it into the air, and then it will level out, and then you simply land. Once you get your first ollie, it's a golden moment. Now, after the ollie, there's a lot of tricks that you could learn. I think what you should do after you learn how to ollie is you learn how to ollie over something, ollie up a curb, ollie down a curb. I think you should literally go and ollie everywhere. In fact, if all you did was get a skateboard and learn how to ollie up and roll down curbs, you can now skateboard anywhere. Just push and ollie up and ollie down. The more fun you have with that, you learn how to like dodge cracks and go down the sidewalk. It's awesome. And you're getting really comfortable riding your board. Every trick, whether you're doing a 360 flip or a kick flip, you have to ride your board before it, you have to land and ride your board after it. So the more comfortable you get riding your board at the very beginning, the easier all of the tricks are gonna be for you. Okay, so there's this helicopter. Wait for the helicopter. The way that it's best to learn skateboard tricks is on a gradient. Take the very easiest trick and then do the very next easiest trick and then the very next easiest trick after that. Every time I talk about Skateboarding Made Simple Volume 1, I go ollie, frontside 180, backside 180, pop shove, frontside shove it, heel flip and kick flip. And I get all these comments. I learned how to kick flip before heel flip. I learned how to kick flip before backside 180. It doesn't matter which way you learn, but I'm trying to give you a simple, easy way to progress, and yes, it will help you. The point of those tricks is that it is the basics, the rock bottom basics. Any trick you do that's more advanced than that is gonna take one of those basic tricks and combine them into another basic trick. I know there's gonna be some comments, so leave it in the comments below if you can do a backside flip, but you can't kick flip and you can't backside 180. Leave it in the comments below. So that's why I listed out those exact steps of the progression of those basic skateboard tricks, because what I'm trying to get you to do is learn all of the basics. Not just have a couple tricks, not just be able to roll, but be able to do them all and then be able to progress by taking one of those basic tricks and combine it with another. Now you're really progressing. If you guys have any questions or any comments or any concerns, leave it in the comments below. Yes, you should wear a helmet. Yes, you should wear elbow pads. Yes, you should wear knee pads. Yes, you should be welcoming to beginners at the skate park. We are creating an entire skateboard movement. It takes each and every single one of you. So when you go to the skate park, be a good person to that new person learning how to skateboard. Skateboarding is a blast. It'll absolutely change your life, because in life, you're going forward and you hit losses, you have things that happen, you have struggles in life, just like riding a skateboard. Some days you can't kickflip. It's the hardest thing ever, even though the day before you landed a kickflip, and you just got to take a break, go eat a burrito or a taquito, and then come back, and then you got it, land your kickflip, and then you're like, yes, I landed it, I can do anything. But the point of it that's cool is that you yourself on your own, without a coach or somebody pushing you, have progressed on your own. And you can take that skill and you can push that skill over into anything in life. I hope this video helped you. I hope you guys are learning. Please leave it in the comments below. I want to see what video you would like to see next, what you would like to learn. I'm working on doing a trick tip tutorial type video every single Tuesday, because I want to get back to the core basic principles of Braille skateboarding, which is teaching each and every single person on the face of the planet to learn how to skateboard. I hope you guys are having a blast out there. Subscribe, like, leave a comment below, and check out all of those videos right there. We'll see you in the next tutorial video in our daily video every single day at 10 a.m.